Welcome back to Inside the Masterminds. I'm your host, Valley, and today we have Matt Sorensen. But Matt, he's coming in right now. Matt, what is going on? What? You got gloves? You're fully dressed like it's freezing. What's going on with you?
Didn't you get the memo?
What happened?
That market is cold out there right now.
It's icy. It's freezing.
It sure is.
It's locked up.
Well, I'm here. Hopefully we can warm it up. We got to educate the buyers and sellers out there today of what's really going on.
Okay, tell us a little bit.
Sure. Well, I brought a little bit of a graphic here to be able to express what's really happening.
Okay.
So today, sellers are really hesitant to come down in price because they feel like they missed out, right?
Right.
I mean, obviously, we're not in this hot market that we were 8 months
Clearly.
ago. Clearly. So I'm going to show everybody how we're going to warm this up. Sellers have to see that 8 months ago, when buyers' interest rates were getting a 4%, they were happy to go pay $1.5 million. 20% down, their payment was about $7,500 a month.
$5,700
I'm sorry,
a
thank
month
you.
for
$5,700 a month.
Uh-huh.
So fast forward to today, we're in November 2022, and interest rates have spiked up almost double.
Man.
If they're going to pay $1.5 million for a house, that's $7,500 a month. Okay.
So that's like up $1,800
Right.
a month.
Right. So they're looking at this as unaffordable. So what a seller really needs to see is that from a buyer's perspective, a $1.5 million home 8 months ago to a buyer,
It's even more expensive.
they need to get this house down to 1.150 to have that same payment of $5,700 a month. Okay, so you can see that the sellers really need to be able to give in and see from a buyer's perspective.
Yeah, the
affordability, right?
Right.
But
You have a solution?
I'm hoping we can bring these buyers and sellers together. So sellers, before you freak out and not have to come down $350,000 on your price. And this is just an example. Obviously, we're in Southern California. If you're across the country, this might be a lower average price, higher in some places. So we're just going to use this in North County, San Diego. But Mark, if you can hit the next slide for us. Same scenario, right? If you've got a $1.5 million home, and over the course of 7 years, which is an average of how long people stay in their home, the cost of the home is their interest plus the cost of the house. Yep, 1.77. That's the cost over 7 years. Okay. Fast forward to today. That was 8 months ago. At the 6.5% interest rate, let's lower that price just to 1.3 instead of 1.150. Okay, sellers. So let's come down a little bit. And you've got your cost of your interest, which is higher, but the total cost over 7 years to a buyer is actually less than they would have paid 8 months ago.
Yeah, quite a bit.
So buyers, you are in a better position to buy now versus 8 months ago.
Because you can negotiate the sales price down.
Well, and sellers do need to come down.
Right.
It's just we're not going to move this market. So for us to heat up this market and get it going, sellers are definitely going to need to adjust. But buyers, you don't need to get, a huge price reduction. And by the way, as you know, being a lender, that we're probably going to see lower interest rates at some point,
soon,
and they can refinance.
Of course. I like this. I love putting it over a 7-year span.
Yeah.
Because that is statistically how long people live. And to put it in, break down these numbers like this, genius.
Yeah.
It helps so much.
Yeah, and the deal is, look, it's not going to be 7 years that you have to wait for interest rates to come down. Yeah. So you're going to be in a better position.
You're going to be in a better position.
Absolutely. So buyers, get back out there, write some offers, and let's get this market heated up again.
I love it, Matt. Thank you.
Thank you.